So if y'all bitches want to step to the best, you're looking at them, boys. Ooh.
Oh, God.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, or if it's your first time here, welcome. I'm going to be your heavily tattooed host and hopefully your new favorite essay, the Cholo. Real quick, the guy that runs this channel, he makes me open up each and every video with this shameless self-plug where I remind you all to get locked up with our channel memberships. And now, ladies and gentlemen, dudes of all teen ages, let's jump into our 118th episode of The Goblin at Lloyd Street, which was provided today by William Gloryhole. Go channel, like, subscribe. Don't forget about Mrs. Cholo's channel, her 600-pound life, featuring just Amber Reed, yada, yada, yada. New videos Wednesdays at 9 a.m. on that channel. Now that all those words have been worded, we're going to jump into APD has a conversation with the 43s at 339. July 16th, 2024. This will be the first of two videos in today's video, so let's run it. Of course, we're going to do it at 125. Here we go.
I was talking to your partner.
Oh, is Chance here?
Yeah.
You able to get him for us?
Yeah.
Right on cue. How you doing, man?
What's going on?
Someone bothering you online again?
They reported our internet just a little bit ago again for saying I was doing something I'm not doing.
Yeah?
Well, we got the letter yesterday. Yeah. I've literally been, as a matter of fact, I actually retired from YouTube entirely because I found out that they weren't going to do anything to try to resolve it. So I ended up saying, hey, I'm done, walking away, I'm not doing this no more.
Cool.
And these guys have been trying to do stuff to get me back on there. And I've basically been telling them, like, look, y'all need to back off. Like, I done left, so what more do you want?
How are they contacting you?
Any...
Chance, to be able to retire from something, you usually have to work at it, earn money from it. It's usually a significant part of your life if you're like retiring from it. It means you spent some serious time doing that specific job or... Never mind.
In every way that you can think of.
Yeah.
Facebook, emails, calling, texting his and my mom's phone every time.
Okay.
Like, we've been doing everything
this week. They took, if you guys back up, you see the red mark on the roof?
Yeah.
On the main roof?
Yeah.
They threw something up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
some
see
sort
it.
of pain or something. We don't know what it was. Because we just heard like a loud thud and we were just like, what is
part of
that?
it.
Shoe polish?
I don't know if it's
It's
shoe
like,
polish
it's
or
like
what.
paint, shoe polish, something.
Yeah.
We don't know what it was. All we heard was a loud thud and we were just like, what was that? Because my mom came over to ask if I heard. I was like, yeah, what was that? And we didn't notice until like, when did you notice that?
I noticed it today, but that was 2 days ago that they did it.
Sure. Chance, can I get your social real quick?
Like and subscribe.
What they asking for is social? Did he have to go ask Sally first?
Is there sending people here wanting to buy the car? They want tarps.
Yeah.
This shit
A lot
is
of
just
blackmail going on.
A lot of ongoing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is getting really mean bullshit.
Yeah. It's really hard for us to, find out who these people are.
Yeah, I know.
We don't have the technology to do that.
Yeah, and what's crazy is like we've reached out to even FBI and even they don't want to do anything. Which is crazy.
It's a tough situation.
The
Like, it's
FBI.
messed up because how long ago was it that those detectives were out here? About
What exactly do you say to the FBI when you call them and ask for help from trolling on the internet? Like, do you tell them that the trolls like found out who you are and what you're interested in? Like, because how do you call the FBI and ask for help without incriminating yourself? Because, I mean, the whole reason that you have attention on yourself on the internet from all these trolls and whatnot, it's because of who you are. So, of course, the FBI is going to want to know, well, why is all this attention being paid to you? Do you think they're not going to... Arguing with myself over hypotheticals that will never happen. This is what happens when you start spending serious time in the Cyraxx first. You start arguing with yourself over nothing.
A month ago? No, it's like 2 months ago. But they were due me.
Well, what we'll do, like we do with everything, we'll document it so you guys have a paper trail and stuff. It'll be linked to your address. So if you ever need it for whatever reason, it'll be in your guys. Obviously, we're aware of the situation, what's going on.
Yeah.
If we have any downtime, we'll swing by your house, make sure no one's out here trying to throw any more shit or damage or anything.
Yeah, because it's like some of my friends that know about all this too. It's like they're not going to waste their guys' time by.
You don't have any friends. What are you talking about? He wants to open every sentence with, Yeah, I was hanging out with some of my friends. I was hanging out with some of my buddies. We were just hanging out playing some games. It's not cool to just be hanging out with your buddies playing video games 24/7. You are 33 years old. Heaven forbid we get a job and learn a trade or learn a skill or learn how to hang some sheetrock, learn how to paint, learn how to shingle a roof. Heaven forbid we do something positive and constructive, right? God, frustrate me.
Doing all there. They're wasting a whole bunch of resources for literally no reason.
Yeah.
They got paintball.
It's honestly
So
sad.
I prefer you
what
call us
social
before anything like
media
that.
is.
Yeah. I hate to have
It's
something
honestly
escalate.
sad. It's like, dude, I'm 33.
You know,
I should be
if
working and
they're
making
shooting
money. Not
paintball
doing
they
what's
could-
garbage.
I agree with you,
But,
buddy.
you know, too,
But
they've
we'll
been
like I
working
said,
up-
we'll document
they've been
everything.
working up
It's on
another-
file, it's on record.
There's key marks down the
It's
side of it.
Roxx Place, good
Never-
spot.
Yeah, that's why we got cameras.
You did better.
If they're just standing out in the street and not doing anything and you're hitting them with a paintball
All right,
gun,
man.
then you get
Got
yourself in
better.
trouble.
Enjoy your weekend, okay?
Yeah,
So, I mean, it's kind of tough, but I'd rather you call us
Thank
before you
you,
do anything like
Yeah,
that.
no problem.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right,
All right, guys.
All right,
Yeah, we
thanks.
got you.
Thank you, sir.
More absurdity from the pedophiles at 339. My goodness. Okay, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Let's pull up our second video, which is the 43s at 339 have yet another discussion with the APD on July 17th, 2024. So this video or this body cam footage is just a day after the one that we just watched. But before we get into it, before we kick this video off, since we are technically between videos, let's get our pins out. Let's get them warm. And baby, let's get ripping. Countdown at 3, 2. If you need to pause the video to go get your pin, now's the time to do it. And if you don't, 1. You guys know what to do. Let's go. Ooh. I think it's a smart idea if we do a second one. Pins back out, get them up, get them warm. You know what to do. Countdown 3, 2, 1. Let's go again. Here we go. Didn't quite get the blinker. That's okay. All right. Now that we got that in us, we feel a little better. We're a little more clear-headed. Let's kick off this video. Here we go.
I can't remember his name. And he said that if there was anything else that came through to call you guys and have you guys updated. Now they're supposed to burn down the garage back here.
Instead of the house.
Instead of the house.
Who's they?
It's Marty.
All those people that have been harassing Chance.
Okay.
Sally, not every single cop on the Akron Police Department knows every bit of history about Chance, okay? So when you say, those people that have been harassing Chance, that means nothing to this dude. He's just like, I'm just asking. Piss me off, Sally. You're just as frustrating as Chance. You're so stupid.
Here?
Yeah.
You want to call him down here for us so we can talk to him?
Yeah.
And
Go
this
get his
is
little
the new whoever wants to read it.
bitch
the new
ass.
message it came across.
Oh, get out.
So you just direct messages to Chance?
No. A friend of Chance's is copying it over and sending it to Chance. Because Chance can't get into that, not YouTube, the other one. Starts with a P.
50-year-old black lady.
Hero? What did he say?
Black lady. Here's one on her arm.
That radio keeps cutting in over Ed. I hear Ed going, Chance, but I can't hear what he says after that.
Discord, I'm sorry, it's Discord.
Okay.
He
Discord.
couldn't get into it, and so somebody else was copying it and sending it
I
over.
don't know. Let me out here.
Why would Chance even say, what do they want? Come down and find out. They're here for you. Come down. Are you seriously? What do they want? It makes you come across as an angsty 13-year-old turd. It's gross. What do they want? Come and find out.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Hi there.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Just want to make sure you're all good, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
well,
sir.
let's put it this way. Marty, the guy that
You gotta come out so we can shut the door.
we're back in there, but so you know Marty, that guy that we called you guys out here about yesterday or whatever.
I heard you don't know, but
Well, he
Look at his
is
gloves.
planning on throwing Molotov cocktails at our garage here on the 21st.
Look at those
to set
gloves,
our
dude.
cars and everything on fire.
He actually wears them. Wow. He wears them outside of his bedroom. Gross. Oh my God. Imagine the things that are on those gloves. Oh my God. He touches everything in their house. Oh my God. I bet that every surface in that house is just infested with nasty.
And he's also talking about staying here at the Airbnb a couple nights beforehand. And we've tried
Which house is the Airbnb?
Yeah, it's the second house. You know where the guy right here at the end, Bob, at the one like you said right here in Ira. The guy on the end, I know that dude. He's a good friend of ours. Right there on the other side of his house is the Airbnb.
Okay.
And I'm literally upstairs right now trying to get this dude to back off as is. But what gets me is this dude literally does not care. He's at the point to where he will do whatever it takes to
So
get
how's
what
he
he
getting
wants.
in contact with you again?
Everywhere. Any way you can think of it, you can ask him. He does it. It don't matter whether it's by phone, by text, Facebook, email, you name it. This guy literally This guy literally has hundreds of guys under his command through a secret Discord server that I personally don't have access to. The reason why I don't have access is because he has invites turned off, which means nobody can get in there unless he personally invites them.
Yeah.
And that's where he does all these. That's where he does all this planning. That's where he plans on his different attacks.
where's Marty live?
He's from another state,
Oh,
but he comes from another state to do this shit, and it's like. And like a matter of fact, I spoke with a representative of YouTube not that long ago on his panel, and I told her, like, how long is it going to take you guys to realize that this guy is doing some very illegal shit? He has DDoSed me over 8 times, which is a federal crime punishable by 5 years in prison, on top of God knows how many fines this dude's going to have.
Yeah.
It's a federal crime. He's going to get 5 years in prison for it. I think at this point, really, we really are just rage watching. We're just watching so that we can feel the fury. So I guess let's keep stoking that fire. Keep it burning nice and bright.
But like, this dude has done this to a lot of people. I'm
Let's
not
rage
the only
watch.
one. This dude has done this to, I've counted so far at least 6 different people on live, and we've tried going about this the right way. Like, we tried, reaching out to detectives, police, like basically every route we can go down. And like I was just telling him, the way that he's going about all this and doing this, eventually he's going to screw with the wrong dude.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, they're going to put him in the ground. Because like I told him, it might not be me, it might be somebody else that does something.
Yeah.
But it's like, this dude has gone
No,
so far.
dude, it's never going to be you. Never. Never was that a thing. No, it would never have been you. Never. Never.
Where it's like, how do you stop someone like this that's been doing this shit for over 8 years, that has been doing all this evil stuff?
8 long years, Marty.
And it's like, this guy showed up
They
here.
do shit like that. They do red paint up on the roof.
Yeah, it's like right out here. You guys can see it literally from the sidewalk. It's right there.
We saw that the other night.
But like, this guy is, he's evil.
Yeah.
Like, I literally had to retire from YouTube because of this guy. Like, I literally told everybody, like, until this guy's done with it, like, I'm done. Like, I'm not doing this shit.
But she's having issues with
So
Vivid.
listen,
Oh my God. Ed and the other cop talking, and with Chance and this cop talking, it's like I can hear them both in each ear, but it's, oh my God.
and we're going to continue to check your guys' house throughout.
Yeah,
tonight,
for
make
sure.
those guys
What
with
is
it.
going on
And that's
there?
why I was telling him, and I was telling her too, any information I get, I'll relay it to her. That way she can live.
What an annoying household it sounds like it is to live there. Does it not sound really irritating with them two just punch you both? Strangle both you fat bitches. Well, Chance is like skinny fat, but still, you know what I mean.
You guys,
We'll keep documenting it so you have a paper trail. So keep on doing what you're doing, and we'll keep on.
how do we go about stopping this guy? Because I know I'm not the only victim.
Here we go, we're stopping this activity.
Under his belt.
I'm not gonna lie to you, the telecommunication stuff is pretty hard for us to figure out. You know what I mean? Because there's just so many ways to cover it up.
Right, exactly. And that's one of the things that he does in his Discord.
Ed, can you shut your pregnant ass up? Oh my God, you are annoying. Jesus Christ.
Stuff that I get to show y'all. Because he'll go in there and he'll delete it. Like, he'll leave it out there.
I can't. Oh my God, dude, I can't with these two. Let's get the pins out. Let's get them warm. We're halfway through this video. You guys know what time it is. Baby, let's get ripping. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. You guys know what to do. Let's go. That wasn't a very thick cloud. A pin die on me? Huh.
And then he'll like delete it because he knows he's doing shit that's wrong.
Yeah.
And like I told him, a lot of stuff that I do that might be messed up is a result of what he pushes me to do. Not that I want to, but it's like when you push somebody into a corner so many times, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
That's why I'm.
Well, keep your lights on too.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you keep it dark, that just makes it an easy target. You know what I'm saying? So if you keep your lights on, that tends to scare people away. But now they can see them.
And that's the
but
thing.
When we rolled up here, this light was off. It's pitch black.
Right.
Yeah, and see, and that's the thing with
Now back there, we have a motion light, and then we got one that comes on like a spotlight.
Yeah.
But that's through the Vitches alarm company.
So that's if people walk back there, it kicks on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And the one right here by the corner actually makes a whistling noise whenever it shoots on. And let me tell you that I ran into that thing. That thing is bright. Like that thing will light up the whole. That thing lights up a good part of it. But the problem with this guy is that he's the kind of person that's gonna keep taking until someone takes him.
Yeah.
Like the guy, I've been studying the guy, and let me tell you, this dude definitely has mental issues. And like I was telling one of my friends, this guy needs to be stopped before he gets someone seriously hurt.
Yeah.
Because like if it's not one of us, it could be anybody.
If he catches the ground on fire, that's arson, is it not?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if he catches the porch on fire with us in the house, what is that? That's arson, but is there anything on top of that for us like being in the house?
Like felonious assault.
Okay, what about
we do have a back door to get out.
what about him doing what he's doing with trying to falsely, like basically explaining what this guy's doing with the stuff with Karen, trying to get
What he's doing is he's trying to buy this house through a real estate company, okay? Now, he's not using his real name.
He's using fake information.
Well, do you guys own this house or rent it?
We rent it, but he's trying to, what he's trying to do is he's trying to
There's a lot you can do, unfortunately.
I mean, if he buys the house, he buys the house. I mean,
right, and see, like the
Why do they think they can complain and whine and cry to the cops about somebody trying to buy their house? You don't own it. You're renting. Like that's the person that owns the house. If you don't have a lease with them or a contract or something in writing that says like, hey, I'm going to be here for, this amount of time, they have every right to sell it, do they not? I understand they got to give you a notice to leave. I don't know that much about real estate. I'm sure somebody out there, one of you guys does, I'm sure. But just the stupid things that they choose to tell these cops. And I feel like the cops look at it the way that all of us do. We're just like, why are you telling them this? They can't do anything about that. Like, they're, never mind.
The reasoning behind it though is because he wants to, like his whole thing behind it, and I learned this the long way by studying the troll community and what they're about. He's the kid, like the way they operate is they're basically doing all this to make us homeless so that they can get a laugh and it's, and what they don't realize is this kind of shit they're doing, it might be online, but it has real effects on real lives.
Oh, for sure.
That's why we're just like,
as long as your landlord's happy with you. I mean, unless he comes in and offers a stupid amount for the house.
Right.
I mean,
I'd let her know that tonight.
But the landlord she can sell the house anytime she wants. I mean,
right.
So.
But she's got 30 days to get up and get out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they've lived here 12 years, never been laid on the rack.
Yeah.
Maybe had issues on the grass here and there, but
Well, keep doing what you're doing.
Issues on the grass? What, like Chance wouldn't cut it? That's exactly what Ed was saying there. Chance is too lazy to go outside and cut the grass, and it caused issues with their landlord. What a little punk, dude. I've seen that lawn. It would take 10 minutes to cut it? maybe 15 if you take your time, cut it multiple directions. Like, dude, he won't even do the bare minimum required of him to even try to pretend to be a man. Can't even do that. Can't even cut a lawn. That's like one of the early things that we learned, or that, like, I don't know, 8 or 9 the first time my dad put me in front of a lawnmower when I was just big enough to like actually use it. And then once you are, you just kind of do it. I don't know. It was just a thing I did when I was a kid and that I do now. It's just a weekly part of, or it's just a part of my weekly things I do around my house. Cut the grass, wash windows, you vacuum the carpet, you sweep the floors, you clean your restroom, take out the trash, do the laundry. There's just basic things you do each week with your house. I mean, I figure most of you guys do the same things. Cut your grass, vacuum, sweep and mop, clean your restrooms. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's just part of living. Just part of living. It's just things that we do. Little chores that we need to do to keep us busy and keep our space clean and tidy and livable. And Chance can't be bothered to do the absolute least required of him to make those things happen. Can't even go outside and cut the lawn. Because I'm sure Sally would do everything else inside if he would just go cut the lawn.
No, Mom, I got a game right now. No, Mom, we gotta gotta bitch at people on the internet.
The more I think about you, the frustrated-er that I get. Yeah, frustrated-er.
The lights on, like I said.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I'll definitely keep on getting.
You swing by at night,
for sure.
Spotlight it and all that.
Because just like my family, I want to see this dude stop. Before someone gets hurt, you know? Because like I said, I may have done some dumb shit that might not lose the benefits. Like I said, when you push somebody, you're not going to help management need. What are you going to do, you know?
We can see
Like the guy that literally is not running it.
The two of them, oh my God.
He does not care at all.
Yeah. All right, guys. Try a better night, all right?
All right, be careful.
Thank you.
After we just sat all the way through that, I'm pretty sure we've done this video before, but I don't care. It's still good to go back and rage watch them a second time. If it happens, it happens. We do that on stream more than I would like to admit. We rewatch videos that I don't recognize until like halfway through it, and I'm like, ooh. Well, chat didn't say anything, so we're going to watch it. Whatever. It's okay. It's all good. All right, guys, before I close out this video, I'm going to take a second so I can say a giant thank you to all my channel members. Thank you, Vitches. It's the love and support from you guys that keeps the lights on here at Loked Up Studios, and I will always be grateful and appreciative of that. Plus, a very extra special shout out to my dude, the real Chance Wilkins. I appreciate you. Now let's get this video wrapped up. Point is, that video was frustrating, but we got through it. We did it together. We did it as a team. As I always say, teamwork makes the dream work, baby. If you're new here, thank you for checking out the channel and this video. If you are one of my OGs, it's very well known that I love each and every one of you Vitches out there. And really quick before I go, oh my God, it's annoying. I know it's annoying, but the guy that runs this channel, he makes me do a shameless self-plug at the beginning and one at the end. That way I can remind you guys all to go get loked up with our channel memberships. I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next video.